A few common phrases that narcissistic individuals use to make themselves appear helpful and make you look like the problem. The narcissist gaslighting, which is to manipulate your reality to work in their favour, which usually causes that anxiety and that frustration and that resentment in you, leading you to believe that you're the one that's going crazy while they continue to manipulate you. And one of the first things a narcissistic individual might say is, I did it for your own good. This is where they're going to go all out to justify their controlling and manipulative behaviour, to seem like they were doing you a favour. And when in reality that favour turned out to be detrimental on your life in some way, they turn around and spin it and claim that they were only trying to help you and it's not their fault that you're the one that didn't do something correctly. So you continue to take responsibility for your behaviour and then you end up taking responsibility for the narcissist's behaviour also, and they get away with the things they're doing to you. Stop trying to control me is another one, when the narcissist is simply projecting their own behaviour onto you. You can just ask them for a simple favour and they turn around and accuse you of trying to control them. And you can actually stand there and think, hey, that's not what I'm doing. Because that's not your intentions, that's their intentions. But they're going to go all out to make you believe that that's your intentions, so you stop asking them for simple things. They raise your expectations and then they lower your standards. I don't owe you an explanation. Narcissistic individuals actually believe this because they believe they're entitled to do as they please and they shouldn't have to answer to you or anyone for that matter. They refuse to explain because they refuse to take responsibility. They're looking to dismiss it, to make you feel insignificant, to make you feel like you're not important. However, they will go all out to twist it to get you to explain yourself to them, to distract you from the topic of conversation at hand. I'm sorry you feel that way is a classic non-apology from a narcissistic individual, as they're looking to shift the blame onto your feelings rather than their behaviour. A narcissist wants to convince you that your emotional reactions to their actions are the problem, to distract you from the fact that their actions are causing those emotional reactions within you. Tell a narcissistic individual how you feel and they will go all out to make you feel worse. Here we go again. Nothing ever gets resolved with a narcissist, so you can find yourself repeatedly bringing things up and they're looking to dismiss and minimize. They lack the willingness to engage in a healthy conflict, healthy conversation, healthy debate. It's your fault, as they look to shift the blame and avoid responsibility. Now they can say this in multiple ways, from, well, if you hadn't, well, if you'd have paid me more attention, I wouldn't have to go elsewhere. They're looking to avoid responsibility by passing the blame over to you. You always, or you never, when they're generalising that black and white thinking, when they accuse you of always putting somebody before them or never being there for them, to try and guilt trip you into living life on their terms. And you're crazy. They're going to drive you to the point of feeling like you're going crazy, and then for the icing on the cake, they're going to accuse you of being crazy, and as you believe you're acting in a crazy manner, you believe they're right and that you're the one that needs to seek help. The gaslighting is going to lead you to feelings of instability and insecurity and behaving in irrational manners and full of anxiety. So you believe that you're the one that needs help, when what you need is help getting away from the person who is driving you crazy in the first place.